Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. The Gravely Gengars are going up against the EV Hearts in round number 13. Litleo on the field for the Gengar is going to start us off here with an Aura Sphere that hits the Duosion, who is on the field for the EV Hearts. It was a critical hit, doing a bit of damage to the Duosion as it goes for a Leaf Storm. Not very effective, but the amount of damage done there was really decent there from the Duosion, as Litleo goes for an Acid Armor. The Acid Armor, of course, going to raise up his defenses as Duosion now goes for a Lumina Crash. That hits hard. Litleo is in the yellow. It also loses some special defense. Here comes Litleo now with the Sure Up. It's going to heal back up, and that was very timely for the Litleo as Duosion now goes for a Wild Charge. Wild Charge hits and barely does anything. That does nothing. Litleo will go again, this time with the Solar Beam, so it's going to charge it up. Absorbing Light this turn, it will hit next. Duosion with an opportunity to hit, goes for a Force Palm, which is super effective, and gets the paralysis on the Litleo, so it is paralyzed right now. Duosion, once again, this time going for a Torch Song. The Torch Song gets Litleo fairly close to the danger zone. It's still in the yellow though, and it goes for its Solar Beam finally, and that hits. Duosion's in the yellow as well. Here comes Duosion, this time with an Aromatic Mist that is going to fail, and Litleo will now take its turn. Here comes Litleo with a Twister. Twister, only a little bit of damage. Duosion takes that easily, and it goes for the Future Sight. So Future Sight will put out a move in the future. We'll see how that affects the match as Litleo now goes for the Pollen Puff. Pollen Puff does knock out the Duosion as it was super effective. So the first Pokemon to go down is for the EV Hearts, and Litleo gets a Moxie boost there as the EV Hearts send out their Frigibacks. Frigibacks going for an Eruption. Not very effective, but enough to knock out the Litleo, so Litleo goes down. The Gengars are 7-5. They've got a decent season going. EV Hearts a little bit more of a rough time, 4-8. Here comes the Fairy Lock from the Snivy, who's on the field for the Gengars right now. His Frigibax now goes for the Solar Beam. Oh, Solar Beam from the EV Hearts side of the field, so it's going to charge up this turn. Oh, the Future Sight hits the Snivy, and it knocks it out in one hit. The Duosion from the grave taking out the next Pokemon on the Gengar. So now the Gengars are down to their last Pokemon. It is the Milcery. They're going to go ahead and terrastalize that Milcery. It's going to turn into a Grass type. That was an excellent move from the EV Hearts. Their Duosion really coming through, and then they hit the Milcery with the Solar Beam. Not very effective though, since it turned itself into the Grass type. That was perfect on the terrestrialization there as they use Toxic here to poison the Frigibacks. So Frigibacks, of course, will be hurt by that poison at the end of every turn. Here comes Frigibacks now, going for a Tachyon Cutter. Of course, that will hit twice. Milcery taking a bit of damage. And Milcery now going to go for the Blue Flare. Blue Flare hits. It is not very effective, or neutral, I guess, on the Frigibacks, plus the Thermal Exchange will raise its stats up, plus its Berry. Frigiback's just raising a lot of its stats. I don't know if it will matter because of the Toxic. Eventually it will go down. There goes an Aeroblast though, and Milcery gets hit hard. It is in the danger zone at the moment. Milcery going for the Screech, lowering Frigiback's defense even further here. The Toxic Poison getting the Frigibacks pretty close to the danger zone. Milcery gonna go first thanks to his Quick Claw. Milcery now going for a role play, so it's going to take the Thermal Exchange ability from the Frigibacks. So hoping to be able to use that as Frigibacks goes for the Confuse Ray. So Milcery might end up hitting itself and knocking itself out here as the poison takes out the Frigibacks. So Frigibacks is down, and EV Hearts are down to their last Pokemon. They're in a good position here. Milcery has only 21 HP left. It's confused, and Dewpider can just end the whole match. Here comes Milcery though, moving first with a Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave doing a little bit of damage to Dewpider. Dewpider now gonna go for the Struggle Bug, which is super effective, and Stab, and Milcery goes down. The EV Hearts come away with an upset win. What an excellent match for them. That Future Sight coming from the Duosion that won them the match. That was the move of the match, I would have to say. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will see you next time.